Welcome back, you filthy, polluting capitalists, to Rise of Industry. That's right. So, at the end of the last episode, I don't want to say I made a mistake, because I never really make mistakes. No, of course not. No, that would be ridiculous to suggest such a thing. But, you know, there was a slight, perhaps, there was a difference of opinion about how I should proceed, I think. A difference, of course, within my own brain. And well, something happened, and I got rid of all of the stuff that we had that was up and running in Advent. Now, what I have done in the gap between episodes, as you will see, is I have rebuilt some of that infrastructure. Now, I know roughly what else I need to build in Advent, but I haven't sorted that yet, because I'm gonna approach it slightly differently, as you'll find out. So, what I've done is I've set up the titanium, gold, and second titanium mine. I've linked that up to a warehouse. This time, the warehouse has an attached maglev train station. And what I'm doing is I've set up two routes, one to transport all the titanium, one to transport all of the gold right over to warehouse number 3. So what I've basically decided is that all of our gold and all of our titanium manufacturing stuff is going to happen at this warehouse over here. And also something else that I should mention just now is I've simplified the multiple tracks into just one single track for all of the trains that are going to be going up and down this bit of track. I thought, you know what, might as well. And also, it's just a massive pain in the backside to do 2 tracks. Since there's no signals, it's not really worth doing 2 tracks. I've just come to the realization that is what we're going to have to do from now on. Okay, so that is good. Let's unpause. I feel like I can fairly easily do that. I've also set up I've already mentioned this, but I've already set up a warehouse over here. I have got an incoming plastic route, if I'm not mistaken, from Warehouse 7. Yeah, so I've set up a brand new route to Warehouse 4. This is Warehouse 4 over here. And, of course, Warehouse 4 is in close enough proximity to both of the important buildings in Advent, so the parts can be delivered and the assorted goods can be delivered. Fairly simple, fairly easy, just like that. Okay, so over here in Advent, we used to have the quartz solution manufacturing area, and I think I still want to have that. I still want to have, like, loads and loads of materials factories over here, but the thing is that I don't exactly want them to be over here. I think that I could probably do with making them in a slightly easier to access area, maybe. Yeah, look at this. This is the disadvantage of not having 2 tracks, as I'm sure you will well realize by now. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Anyway, yeah, so last time I had all of the materials factories around here. I kind of want to change that. I kind of want to have it, like, over here in the middle of nowhere. Why? Well, mostly because I want to be able to expand. I want to be able to expand my materials factories, and I want to be able to do a heck of a lot of that. What is that? 5 million in order to flatten that ground? It's the biggest waste of money that I've spent yet. The biggest waste of money that I've spent yet. The biggest waste of money yet, for sure. Also, let me just connect this up. I don't know why there would ever need to be a journey between this area and the rest of the area, but that is what it is. It's fine. Okay, let's get a track branched off down here. Let's get a logistics hub right in the very center of everything, and then let's build a wonderful maglev station right next door. Fantastic. Let's link it all up with nice urban roads. Grand. And let's link the tracks up as well. Perfect. Okay, so once again, we'll stick to just sort of a single track system. There are a couple of production alerts missing at the medical facility. What do we need to make complete meal paste? We need lean protein tissue, apparently. Is it lean protein tissue across the board that we're missing? I think it actually is. Yeah, it's lean protein tissue and carbose tissue, actually. Why am I not making that? Why am I not able to make lean tissue? I should be shipping... Yeah, I should be shipping absolutely everything to where it needs to go. Is this a problem? We've got six bits of tissue just waiting to be dispatched, and they're not being dispatched. Is it because I've got too many trains already on the network? Is that a problem? Or is it that there are too many trains missing from this particular warehouse? I don't actually know. But there are six bits of missing tissue. Lean protein tissue. Goodness gracious me, it's very, very, very complicated, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to disregard these production alerts. I'm hoping that that's going to fix itself. What I could do, however, whilst we're over here, I could have a little look at why this is turning into such a catastrophic disaster. Yeah, there must be a better way. There must be a better way of sorting this out. Okay. Let's just get this road upgraded on the whole. If we get it upgraded, then that should mean slightly faster truckage. That is a technical term. Anyone who says otherwise is just lying, I'm afraid. So slightly faster truckage. Looking good. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, get that upgraded as well. Get that upgraded. And get that upgraded. Wonderful. Okay. What can I say? I'm reasonably happy with how that looks. Yeah, that's fine. Faulty power cells. Our trucks have been using faulty shipment of power cells, but fortunately for us, which are less powerful than normal power cells, trucks will be slowed down. Really? Really? Just as I was trying to modify the speed of trucks, everything slows down. Well, that's just great. That's just absolutely fantastic. Cannot reach warehouse 2. Cannot reach destination paradigm. Why not? Why the heck not? There should be no issues here. Will that make a difference? I have absolutely no idea why this warehouse cannot reach paradigm. Is it just because it's such a ridiculously long journey? Tell you what I could do, actually. I could just simplify this entire journey. There we go. Yeah, I have no idea what these guys are even complaining about, to be honest. You guys are presumably still missing some tissue, which I really can't do anything about. The train network is still in a complete state of disarray. My finances are just bleeding money at the moment. How long do these faulty power cells last? Do I have any idea how long they're going to be? How long that's going to be lasting? I don't know. And quite frankly, I do not know what I can do about it. Okay, right. We have 9 super duper crystals still to deliver, and we need to deliver them in paradigm. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We need to make sure that that gets set up, and we need to make sure that that gets set up right now. Otherwise, we're going to be running dry, I fear. I fear that might happen. Okay. Let me have a look. Let me try and just sort of set up a rudimentary materials manufacturing area. Okay, materials factory. You are going to make, in the first instance, quartz solutions, okay? We'll have 3 factories. In fact, you know what? Yeah, 3 factories that make quartz solutions. Grand. Let's have a one-way road all the way up and around here, and all the way around there. Is that going to make any difference whatsoever? I don't know. Okay, so quartz solution requires silica and polymers. Right, well, it just so happens that we have a dedicated polymer production area, which has got 40 polymers in storage at the moment. So let's send a train right over yonder. It is going to cost us a pretty penny or 2, but it'll absolutely be worth it. Let me tell you that. It will absolutely be worth it. Okay, so that's going to be that. What about What about silica? Do we have that anywhere? I'm pretty sure we do. Warehouse 2 cannot reach destination. Is that because warehouse 6 doesn't exist anymore? Warehouse 6 does exist. Huh. Why is this a problem? Is it because of the trains in the way? No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Is it perhaps due to the fact that I've been faffing around with roads? I have no idea. Will that make a difference? Will that make a difference? Can't reach the warehouse. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea what the problem could be here. Let me combine the two tracks together. See if that makes any difference. That seems to have fixed a few bits and bobs. Still not entirely sure. Still not entirely sure why trains work the way that they do, but that doesn't particularly matter. Okay, silica. I'm still looking for silica. I'm still hunting for silica. Do I produce silica anywhere? I clearly produce it, but I don't produce it in a large enough quantity at the moment, which is a bit of a bummer. What's the issue now? Flippin' heck, it just keeps coming, doesn't it? Oh, no. That's apparently it. We've apparently sorted the problem. Grand. Okay, let me see if I can address the silica issue and see if I can either get some more silica production. I mean, I am producing a tiny little bit of silica over here. Yeah, silica harvester, silica collector. And that is going to warehouse number 2. Warehouse number 2 is pretty much sucking all the silica up and distributing it to bits and bobs around. Right. I think I need to get a dedicated silica production area. Much like I have a dedicated polymer collection area, for sure. Right. Let's do this. This is, I guess you could say that this is kind of far from optimal, because I am spending a fair chunk of change, which I don't really have. Let's be honest. I'm not really in a situation that I can afford to be doing this, but it kind of needs to be done, you know, so, well, we're going to do it anyway. Yeah. There we go. This does not need to be super fancy road, though. This can just be regular old chump road. That's right, I said it. Okay, so let's get a dedicated warehouse. Let's get a mirrored warehouse. That's what I wanted. And then let's get a maglev terminal. Fantastic. Maglev terminal still needs to be nearby, but should probably be over there. Perfect. Okay, so now we are officially running out of money. It's official, as if it wasn't official before. It's definitely double official right now. Okay, so get that connected up there. Get that connected up there. And get that connected up there. Will that make any difference whatsoever? Sure. Again, I'm really not entirely sure that I've fixed the train situation. I'm sort of just building stuff and hoping that it'll fix itself. I know that that is perhaps a bit of an optimistic, perhaps, should we say, approach to my current situation, but there we go. Okay, anyway, so we should now have 2 dedicated routes, 2 extra dedicated routes anyway. One which takes plastic, one which takes silica directly to warehouse number 6. Let's watch it. Let's see if it happens. Also, if I was to build like a little lay-by right over here, would that make any difference? Would the trains decide to automatically use the lay-by? I mean, wishful thinking, I suppose, but hey-ho. Anyway, materials factory, quartz solution. It should be manufactured very, very shortly indeed. After that, we're going to have to go on to making red quartz crystals. But for that, we're going to have to, hopefully, try and get a little bit more money. Also, I presumably need to start shipping some goods to other Other places. Other places? I said Tholins, or I thought about Tholins at the same time as saying places. Tholins and places. Missing input, robotics factory. What do we need? We need gold wire. Do we not have gold? Oh, we've got loads of gold. Yeah, let me see if we can ship gold wire somewhere else, because at the moment, this is a bit of a problem. Can I not ship it to... Can I not ship it to warehouse number 4 up here? Warehouse number 4 has got gold, yeah, so let's do that. Yeah. Let's get this shipped off. Give me destination. Brand new. Not gold. Not gold. I don't want to ship gold all the way back to the other side of the map. There we go. Let's say 10. Sure, 10. Ship 10 gold up to warehouse number 4. Anything else that we could do over here? We could do with getting some cases. Titanium cases. Yes. So let's get that set up as well. Titanium cases. Over to Advent. Let's keep 10 over there. Anything else that we've currently got in storage that we can just ditch? There's a little bit of steel. But I think that's processed mostly at warehouse number 1. Nope. Well, there is a little bit of spare steel at warehouse number 1, but not enough to send it up to Advent. So I guess that's what we'll do. We'll leave that as is for the moment and hope that that sort of fixes itself. Also, I'm going to pause and I'm going to stop doing some research because whatever research I'm doing is killing me. That's a real big problem financially. I mean, we are down to 62k. And once we factor into account that a whole bunch of trains will need to be dispatched, I'm sure we will be on a lot less money than that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at this traffic jam. Look at this traffic jam. Except it's not a traffic jam. Everyone is moving together at some pace. Is there a way? Basic distribution. Is there a way that I can unlock signals? Not really. 10 warehouse storage. No. Advanced distribution. Add 4 to maglev capacity. I mean, that's nice. All of that would be really, really nice. But it's not like it would allow for signals. Right, I am now negative $280,000. Which is a real problem, I would say. My train network, which I have so painstakingly built, is now turning into a little bit of a nightmare. Not to mention the fact that I still haven't managed to get my crystals sorted. Okay. Well, actually, it looks like it's a little bit less of a nightmare now. Seems like that traffic jam was totally just temporary, and once we've sort of disregarded our research costs, it looks like we are still turning a little bit of a profit, which is quite nice. Titanium. Titanium is good. We should be managing to get a bunch of titanium out of there. 20. Increase that to 30. Fine. Okay. How much quartz solution are we sitting on? None? We've not got a single bit of quartz solution? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's a bit of a bummer. Right, well, we need, clearly, to get more quartz solution. We also, quite clearly, need to start getting... these red quartz crystals set up. There we go. So let's stick it in 3 times speeds. And hope that we can get enough red quartz crystals before our time is up. There we go. And then we wait for 1 quartz solution to be made. Transported back to the factory. Transported back to the warehouse. There we go. And then it's dispatched. And then we make some progress. Fantastic. He says make some progress. And expect some progress to be made. Grand. Finally, we're starting on it. Okay, great. Let's get some more factories down right now whilst we're still in financially positive territory. Okay, that was a little bit much. But I was nervous. Okay. Let's get 1 more on quartz solution. And then... I don't want to use the dropper tool for the first time now, just in case I end up completely duffing something up. So I want to get 4 quartz solutions. Tholins, absolutely no Tholins up here. And you can be on quartz solution, cool. And you can be on quartz solution as well. So that's 5 factories on quartz solutions, and the rest are on whatever, this red quartz solution stuff. Cool. Okay, let's get rid of this whole nonsense one-way road network, which I feel is actually hurting everything and not helping anything at all. I guess we can keep that bit one way, but only because I don't have enough money to fix it at this moment in time. Warehouse storage is full. Full of titanium struts. Now, titanium struts, I believe, can be sold in Advent, can they? That's actuator. Titanium struts cannot be sold anywhere that it actually matters. Okay. Assorted goods. Titanium struts. Are titanium struts not being shipped directly to where they need to be shipped? Is that what's happening? Titanium struts at Paradigm. It is, in fact, it should, in fact, be happening, but it's just not. Right. Well, I don't know why that's the case. Yeah. Send an unlimited number? Uh-oh. I mean, look. I don't actually think that we're going to go bankrupt. I'm not really worried about going bankrupt, to be honest. I'm not worried about going bankrupt at all. I mean, it might be a little bit close. Might be a little bit close for comfort, but I have a funny feeling that things will just sort of work themselves out. At least that's what I hope. I'm not entirely sure what to do about this train network. It's really underperforming quite horrifically, in fact. Yeah, it really is. It really, really is. And this contract not being completed is going to be a big old bummer. Now, this stuff needs to be delivered to Paradigm. And I'm not going to be able to deliver enough. I'm not going to be able to deliver enough at all. I mean, the response to this is we could try red quartz crystals. No. I mean, we can absolutely try, although I'm sure there's going to be a pathing alert because we can't deliver directly from this warehouse to anywhere else. We've got 6 crystals. We'd be able to deliver a couple more. If I deliver directly to the warehouse, cannot reach destination. It's going to fix itself in just a second. I hope. It should... Will it complete the contract automatically? Paradigm Part Shop? I don't think it'll automatically complete the contract. But I do have it set up so it will go there. Send product as soon as it's ready. Why is this an issue? Cannot reach the destination? I get it, but that should not be that way. Yeah, the contract's about to go. Yeah, it's a real old bummer. I mean, we know that the warehouse is definitely connected, so it should work. It should work. Warehouse is connected to the... Yeah, this thing's connected. The maglev terminal, whatever it's called, is connected. Okay, the contract is about to be expired. Alright, well, that's what happens. I don't know why this isn't working. I have absolutely no idea. Cannot reach the destination. I get it. There's a problem. There is some problem. But what is the problem? I just don't know what it is. Is it a pathing issue? Is it perhaps that I don't have a bit of track connecting up that? Is that going to make all the difference? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. It does look like it'll work now, though. No, no, it doesn't. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare, and there seems to be no way in which I can ship stuff out of here. Huh. Alright, well, I mean, this is a real problem if I can't use this warehouse for whatever reason. Both the entrance and the exit are connected. I mean, that looks fine to me. Yep, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Warehouse 6. Yep. It just doesn't want to work. Use the maglev train, send the product as soon as it's available. Yep. Just showing me the problem will not make me realize what the heck is wrong. Is it the fact that it's one way? Is that the problem? I'll see if that fixes it. Doesn't look like it has, but I could be convinced otherwise. Okay, let me see if I can do something like this. So we ship to warehouse number 4, which it also cannot reach the destination of. But the parts shop doesn't even accept the stuff that I want to send. So there's no point in sending it. No point in sending it to warehouse 4. Okay, well at least we're almost done with the cellulose contracts. There's got to be a better way than this. This is garbage. Contract expired. Yeah, I'm aware that the contract expired. I do still have an outstanding 4 million loan, which I will have to repay at some point. I just have absolutely no idea the way in which I get rid of this this issue here that we've found ourselves in. Will that change anything? I don't think so. The crazy thing is that we can receive goods. We can receive goods, we just can't send them, apparently. If I link up the road network, will that make any difference? So we can definitely send the vehicles out, but using the trains presents us with a problem, apparently. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe the train's situation has now been cleared up. Hold on, let me see. Is this the train? Nope, that's not the train that I'm after, actually. No, we now totally cannot reach the destination, and I have absolutely no idea why this is the case. Is it to do with this 90-degree turn over here? If I do that, will that fix things? Ah, apparently that was the problem. Although, in saying that, I'm pretty sure, well, maybe there's not a way to get from this track to the maglev terminal. Look, this is the bad thing about faffing around with dual tracks. I was thinking, you know, it would be great, we could get dual tracks, it would be much more efficient. But no, it's not more efficient. It's just a faff. Okay, apparently we're now making like a gazillion million bucks, which is fantastic. Now the next thing is figuring out how to repay my loan. I do know how to repay my loan, actually. I just cannot remember for the life of me how to do it. Oh yeah, I click on, is it the city? No, it's not the city. Headquarters. I click on my headquarters. I knew that's what it was. Okay, so the starter loan, let's get that paid off. Bankruptcy loan, get that paid off as well. Perfect. So now we're all square with the man. What's the issue here? It's a production alert. Okay, lots and lots of production alerts. This is... Destination storage is full. Destination storage of the warehouse, isn't it? Yeah. Titanium struts, is that what we're making? We need to ship away a heck of a lot more titanium struts than we are currently shipping away. That's for sure. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Now, Infinity. Infinity has got an assorted goods shop. Now, can I build a warehouse in Infinity? I totally can. I didn't actually realize that I could build warehouses in other regions, but I'm very glad that that is the case, because it's going to make my distribution network a heck of a lot easier to set up. Okay. Okay, let's actually not go super bankrupt. That's not a good aim, just under any circumstances. Top tip for all you business people out there. Just don't do it. That's garbage, isn't it? There we go. Okay, and let's make a ridiculously, stupendously long, super expensive... That's only 45k. That's an absolute bargain. Okay. Let's make sure that it's double directions. And let's try and get some junk shipped across to Infinity. Now, we can ship quite a lot of stuff to Infinity, actually. And beyond, in fact. And beyond. Okay, so, first of all, gold wire. Let's send off a bunch of gold wire. Finally, we can start to clean up some of our nonsense, some of our mess. We ship it across to warehouse 10 over there. Send it with that. Max sent 20. Sure. 20, in fact, 30. Let's live dangerously. And then also titanium struts as well. Choose destination. Perfect. And that will sort itself out. Wonderful. And that should hopefully allow us to clear up a bunch of junk. A bunch of junk from what is, in effect, a really quite key warehouse in the center. Destination storage is full. Not for much longer. Not for much longer, my friend. Steel struts. We're fine for steel struts. That's good. Great. Cleaned up our act. I'm very happy with that. And we are making money. Good stuff indeed. Okay, are we making enough money to turn our research back on? I think so. I'm an optimist. I'm an optimist. What were we researching before? Was it in advanced distribution? It was in efficiency, wasn't it? Yeah, it was factories HR. That's how close we were. We were 1.8 million. We were 1.8 million away from completing the research. So let's just bash this research out and just make sure that we absolutely get it done. It looks like the trains do understand, like, pathing to some degree. But, goodness gracious me, it is a bit of a faff. I wish I could just get signals. Getting signals would make things a heck of a lot easier. Now, this contract over here, the one where I need to deliver 27 cellulose algae to Diamond Arch. Where am I shipping that from? Am I shipping it from here? Yeah, I am. Do I have any in stock at the moment? I don't think I do. Let me turn off shipping algae to the nutrient centers for now. So that'll allow us to prioritize the contract. I shouldn't have waited until this late, but that's okay. Titanium struts, destination storage is full. I get it. I get that there is a problem, but the titanium struts, man, we're making so flippin' many titanium struts. Assorted goods, sure. Meet demand. Just sort it out. I don't want to think about the number of titanium struts that I'm shipping out. Okay, Diamond Archaeology. Are we not shipping them to Diamond Archaeology already? We may well be. I'm just not sure. And to be honest, I don't really want to check. I'm just gonna go as far as I can possibly go. Possibility. Yep, meet demand and possibility as well. And is that it? I'm sure that District 5, yeah, I'm sure that District 5 needs some junk as well. I mean, valued product. And Advent, I don't think we need anything in Advent, do we? No, we don't need any stuff in Advent. And we're already going up to infinity and beyond. So that's all sorted. Cool. Happy days. Are we going to complete this nonsense contract, this diamond archaeology cellulose contract? I do believe that we should. R&D alert. Fantastic. Factories HR is completed. That is great news. Big news. Big if true, it's true. Waiting for sponsor. Contracts or opportunities. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Interesting. Okay, so we can make a bid for diamond archaeology if indeed I felt compelled. Destination storage is full. Yeah, I get it. We're still making a bunch of titanium struts. I mean, can we actually use titanium struts to make something as opposed to just, I don't know, just keeping them for now? Titanium struts make heavy lifting cyber legs. Interesting. Right. Let's throw all of our money into research, shall we? Man, every single little issue is a production alert, isn't it? Oh boy. I tell you what we can do with this. We can ship some of this nonsense directly to... Yeah, we can ship some of this stuff directly here. There we go. 10. And yeah, by this stuff, I mean gold. Gold and titanium. Let's get both gold and titanium to where it needs to go. Did I complete that contract? The cellulose algae contract? Oh, come on. How have I not completed it already? Also, 25 red quartz. I will absolutely take that. That sounds like a deal to me. Diamond Archaeology is sending 1 truck? How are we only sending 1 truck? Pretty sure we should have more cellulose algae than that. Am I gonna fail? Am I actually gonna fail that contract just because I am? Alright, well that's irritating. So, warehouse number 6 is already shipping out some... scroll down, scroll down. We're close. There we go. Yeah, we're already shipping out some red quartz crystals to the part shop in Paradigm as it stands. All I need to do is, instead of setting it to go to the part shop, we can just get it to go to the town center, and that will sort itself out. This is ridiculous. I feel... Contract expired. Yeah, I know. I feel like this is a little bit ridiculous. Okay. Hub disabled. Why has this happened? Is this because I just have too much buildup of titanium in the building itself? I think it is. Okay, this is all getting a little bit out of hand. I'm a little bit disconcerted at the whole situation. I am making money hand over fist though, so I guess I can say that I'm happy enough. It's pretty good. I feel like just getting to the advanced level of some techs would be a way to start making a little bit more money. Speaking of making a little bit more money, didn't I complete in food processing? No, I've not completed the workers' meal bar yet. Not completed the workers' meal bar, but I probably should. But flippin' heck, I really do feel like things are a little bit wild. I'm clearly making too much of something. Titanium struts, steel struts. Why don't you make some actuators instead? Sure, make some actuators. Stop complaining the whole darn time about how you don't have any storage space, or no one has any storage space. It's ridiculous. 30 red quartz crystal to guidance. Don't mind if I diddly do. That is fantastic. You need some more materials. Let me be your guide. We need more plastic apparently. Need more polymers. All right. Let me sort that out. Also, we've got some quartz silica solutions here, which are currently free. So let's ship 5 of them off to warehouse number 5 over here. And let me also see if I can ship a few more to another warehouse that actually cares about them. Part shop over there. Grand. Sure. Keep it to 10. Cannot reach destination. Great. Okay, we're off to a good start. I will try and fix that in just a second. Ship that over there. Cool. 10 grand, and let's do one more. Or maybe we won't do one more. Maybe that's it. Part shop over there, cool. And we'll ship 10. In fact, you know what? Just meet demand. Meet demand to that part shop over there. Fantastic. Okay, this is going a little bit crazy, but I am actually making a ridiculously large amount of money. So what am I to complain? What am I? I'm a human being, and I deserve respect as such. Well, not quite really, but whatever. Anyway, let's set up the brand new quartz contract destination. And that will sort of sort itself out over time. Nuclear power cells. What the heck am I even researching at the moment? I have no idea. I've completed a bunch of junk. This warehouse cannot reach its destination. I actually know why this is the case. Wait, hold on a minute. So you don't have the parts. Oh yeah, we needed to increase the plastic. Increase the plastic nonsense. Apparently we're all out of plastic. Grand. Hold up. Go back to this warehouse again. This warehouse has got a cannot reach destination issue. Which is the route that has a destination issue? I think it might be... I think it might be the fact that the trains... In fact, I have no idea. I have no idea where it is. I thought it was the fact that the trains couldn't get from this network onto this network, but apparently that's a complete fabrication of my imagination. Cannot reach destination. Yeah, where? Which route can't reach the destination? Everything looks good to me. Everything looks good to me. Especially my finances. They look very, very good to me. Make offer for a permit? 6 million? Sure, there we go. We'll get ourselves a brand new permit. What do we have down here? This is a contract for something. Binary quarks? No idea. No idea whatsoever. Cyberlimb mechanism. Now we're into nuclear power cells. Oh, goodness me. Goodness gracious me. It's a bit complex, isn't it? This is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Look at this. It's a constant mess. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's glorious chaos, though. That's for sure. It is glorious chaos. I mean, more importantly, maybe just chaos. Possibility, I cannot auction my opponent's home region. Can I see any info about my opponents? Is there any way in which I can have a little look? Recipe book, tech tree, production overview. No, not that bothered. Not that bothered at all about anything. Potato ink. Oh, here we go. Oh man, I can barely see. Stocks 68 million. Cash flow prospering. Main tech, food processing. Top production 21 million, and you are on 21 million as well. So what you're telling me, or you're on 40 million. So what you're telling me is that I am far, far, far ahead of my opponents. I have got way more stuff than they do at this stage in the game. Well, I mean, that is humbling. That is good to know. Prospering. Paradigm is prospering. I mean, it can't get much bigger, really, can we? I think we can probably get like 1 or 2 more shops, but that's about it. Right, so can I actually build something which would directly consume some of these flipping titanium struts? I mean, actuators we're already manufacturing in fairly large quantities. Cyber limb mechanism I can make right now in a robotics factory. Yep. Do we have any steel struts? Steel struts aren't being made over here. They'll be made over here, aren't they? Yeah, nice. Okay, what I'm gonna do, the steel struts being made at the steel factory, that's fine. That's all fine and dandy, to be honest. Not super bothered about that. I'm gonna turn off delivery to the further afield assorted goods. So I'm gonna turn off that. I'm going to turn off... In fact, I'm just going to turn off steel delivery to anywhere. To any assorted goods shop. The reason that I want to do that is because I want to focus my efforts on manufacturing robotics facilities. Manufacturing robotics facilities. What am I talking about? Manufacturing steel struts. Because I'm going to need them in order to make a whole bunch of legs. Cyber limb lifting surfaces or whatever. Is this overkill? I mean, almost certainly. But you know what they say. Overkill is underrated. That's right. You can honk your horn at me all you want. I'm not interested. Right. Steel struts, steel struts, steel struts, steel struts, steel struts, steel struts. Okay, great. Everyone is making steel struts over here. Hopefully, the fact that I've canceled a bunch of steel delivery routes means that we should be able to make a good amount of steel struts. That's great. Let's get this as one way. Excuse me? There we go. All right, that's a little bit better. Get rid of that. Nice. Good stuff. Steel struts. Steel struts. Steel struts. So, after the steel struts have been manufactured and collected, I want to ship them off. I'm not going to stop the delivery to the assorted goods shops. Actually, I'll stop the one to guidance. And then the rest, I'm just going to have delivered to this factory. Not this factory. This warehouse right over here. Now, I kind of don't like the fact that I've got two warehouses which basically work on the same sort of robotics bits and bobs. But I guess it's okay for now. I can sort of live with it. Anyway, let's get like 20 cent over there, and then we can start to assemble. That was another bit of really important research completed, which completely just passed me by. Now we can start to make, in the robotics factories, we can start to make the other stuff that we were concerned about before. Okay, so okay, and we're going to be making cyber limb mechanisms. And I don't believe that that should present us with a problem, because actuators shouldn't have been sent anywhere as of yet. I don't believe. What are the issues over here? Missing input? You're missing steel? Is that the problem? Yeah, that is the problem. Okay, warehouse number 3, we should have a bunch of actuators. I say a bunch of actuators. We've got enough actuators, that's fine. And we should now consume titanium struts as well in the cyber limb mechanism assembly process. In fact, we're not even actually consuming titanium struts yet, but the cyber limb mechanism definitely consumes steel struts. Titanium struts is going to be the heavy machine lifting process. This is so flippin' complicated. Right, let me look at the tech tree again. Cyber limb mechanism. Yes. Fine. Now we're on to the heavy lifting cyber leg. Wait, but we also required the nuclear batteries or whatever? Where the flippin' heck? We need nuclear power cells as well? Oh, flippin' heck. Oh, bloomin' heck. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, basic components factory. Hodgarium. Right. I guess we're making some Hodgarium in a basic components factory. I barely know what I'm saying anymore. All right. Do that. This is where we're going to make Hodgarium. Right. No. Hodgarium. Yeah. Hodgarium. And Hodgarium. Sure. So we make Hodgarium over there. Great. What's after the Hodgarium assembly? Oh, we need to make this thing, thorium rods, which requires thorium. Now, where the heck is our thorium being stored? We do have a little bit of thorium, I believe. Where's our thorium going? We need to retrace our steps. It's going to warehouse 1 over here. And then being used in production process of something, presumably? No. It's not. It's just being stored. All right. It's just being stored, apparently. I have absolutely no idea where it's being moved from after that, because it's not in our destinations. Oh, no, it is. It's right over there. It's at the very bottom. It's in assorted goods in Paradigm. Okay, we'll turn that off. That's no longer necessary. Don't worry about that. Also, whilst we're over here at the thorium mine, let's add 2 more thorium sources on. Let's add 2 more harvesters. Wonderful. Okay, now the next stage of the process is trying to make some flipping cases or whatever the heck they're called. Get a basic components factory or 2. Or 4 even. I meant to say 4. There we go. And now we make these thorium rods. That's right. Thorium rods at all of the basic component factories. Great. Love a thorium rod. Then that should hopefully... Where do you deliver to? You deliver to warehouse 1? You should deliver to warehouse 1. Yeah, okay, so everyone's delivering to warehouse 1. That's great. Ignore the copious production alerts. Also ignore the fact that I am pretty darn ridiculously in debt yet again. It's shocking to me how frequently it happens, and also how little I notice it happening. It's probably because I'm chucking a whole heck of a lot of money into research at the moment. Like, as much money as I possibly can. Like a million a month. Okay, well, I've taken the bankruptcy loan. That's fine. I mean, I could take a better than bankruptcy loan. I think I might be able to get a good deal. Take out a loan. Settlement loan advent, 36 months. I mean, 25 million. Settlement loan guidance. What the? Why are the so many flipping production alerts? 35 million possibility? Give me the 35 million loan then. Sure, just bump it off into the future. Sure, the interest rate goes up, but I mean, I'm kind of willing to take that. That leaves me with 33 million. I'm not particularly worried about not paying off my debts. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Missing input. What's the input that we're missing? We shouldn't be missing thorium. There we go. Run it for a little bit. That will allow a little bit of thorium to disseminate into the system. Thorium rods are being manufactured. After the thorium rods have been manufactured, well, then we're going to ship the thorium rods, that is, right over to this warehouse over here. What the heck are you doing? Cyberlim mechanism? Gosh darn right, it's Cyberlim mechanism. We're going to ship all the thorium rods over to the warehouse number 3, which is where everything is going to be readied for final assembly. What the heck were we supposed to do with the Hodgarium? Oh, yes. We were going to use that to make nuclear power cells in a basic components factory. So we need 3 more basic components factories, and then we need to assemble the power cells. Flippin' heck. This is ridiculous. Why am I doing everything in multiples of 4? Your guess is as good as mine, honestly, on that one. Right, so... nuclear power cells, nuclear power cells, nuclear power cells, and nuclear power cells. Okay. I know we got a ridiculous number of production alerts. Can I just get rid of them all? Yeah, there we go. Look, it's sorted. It's sorted. Whole bunch of cellulose algae to diamond archaeology? Sure. I can sort that right now. Just let me win the contract. I'll sort you right out. We win the contract. It's as easy as that. Watch a professional at work now, ladies and gentlemen. Contract, diamond archaeology. Watch the contract be completed in milliseconds. Oh boy, it feels good. Feels really, really good. Lots and lots of missing inputs that I'm distinctly not bothered about. Not even worried, even slightly. Anyway, warehouse number 3 should now be manufacturing a bunch of these nuclear power cell thingy-mabobbers. We should have a couple of thorium cases arriving. Yes, and then after the thorium cases arrive, we're just waiting for the heavy lifting cyber leg to finish researching, and then we pop that into a robotics factory, and bada bim, bada boom, we end up with a butt ton of money. Is that gonna work? Is it gonna work as simply as that? I have absolutely no idea. Let's terraform this area, because apparently this is my main production area. 32 red quartz crystal to Advent. I mean, I should take it. I should try and do it. I do need to try and finish this contract here. Not entirely sure why I've not been able to finish it thus far. Probably because there's a production problem over here and I just haven't been paying attention. Oh, what do you know? There totally is. Let me guess. I'm just not able to get enough plastic. Plastic is the problem. Oh my goodness gracious me. Right, let me go back down to the plastic polymer gathering area. See if I can get some more plastic. Oh, by the way, I completed the cellulose algae contract. Lickety split. It was real quick. Cool. Polymer gatherers. Yep. Nice. Yes, I know there's going to be an access issue. I'm dealing with it. I'm just going to get many polymer gatherers, so I don't have any issues like this in the future. There we go. Okay, 3 polymer gatherers. I mean, originally, I thought that the number of polymer gatherers that I had was overkill, but apparently it wasn't actually overkill enough. Can you believe that? Right. So that should mean a bunch of extra polymer gatherers. That means a bunch of extra polymer, which means that we should no longer have any quartz production issues, which means everything should go smoothly. Nothing will be an issue. I'm very optimistic, as you can see. Super unconcerned about anything. Not worried, even slightly. I cannot adjust my production rate for any gatherers at the moment, which is a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. It's whatever. Okay, silica's looking good at the moment as well. Cellulose algae, too much. Too much cellulose algae. What's the issue over here? We don't have enough steel? Missing input? Missing a little bit of steel. Do have a little bit of steel over here. I do believe that we're already shipping steel where it needs to go, though. Yeah, we're already shipping steel to warehouse number 3. So, theoretically, what we could do is just get another ruined scavenger. Get another ruined scavenger. That might make things a little bit easier. However, in saying that, I'm pretty sure that I've already tried to do this. And it wasn't possible to get any more ruined scavengers in this area. Yeah, it must be built within the owner's range. Excuse you. Pretty sure I've already tried this. Okay. Yeah, can't build it on top of the ruins. Oh, goodness gracious me, this is unbelievably irritating. There we go. Okay. Look, one more flippin' ruin scavenger. Might make a difference, might not make a difference, but I guess we'll see. There's an access issue. Of course there is. Fantastic. It's 3 times speed. Let me just get this flippin' cybernetic leg sorted. If I sort the cybernetic leg, then suddenly my life becomes a heck of a lot easier because I'm going to be dealing with a heck of a lot more money. Right. 4 factories set out in such a way that it doesn't look completely garbage. And then give me a heavy lifting cyber leg. Fantastic. So that gives us a good output for all of our titanium struts, of which I'm making far too many. And it allows me to absolutely get rid of all of the junk. Oh boy, that feels good. That feels good. Let's go into 3 times speed and watch all of the stuff get delivered. Fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. As soon as the first... Oh, great. We completed the first, we completed the contract. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. Okay, so... Let me turn... that back on. And then let me come up here. Adjust this. Just that like so. And send the quartz crystals tier 2. Keep on messing that up. Directly to Advent. Yeah, just send it directly to Advent Town Center. Because that'll be the contract completed. Send the product as soon as it's ready. And we'll get that one polished off lickety-split as well. Okay, I want to get the cyber legs done in this episode. Because I just don't care about all these production alerts. Please go away, production alerts. This is ridiculous. We're missing an input. What are we missing? We're missing a battery. We're missing a battery in order to make the nuclear power cells even. We're missing the nuclear power cells. Okay, fine. Have I made any legs yet? Heavy cyber lifting mechanism things? Tier 3? I think it's tier 3, yeah. Heavy lifting cyber legs. Commercial, robotic shop and possibility. I mean, if it needs must, I guess we'll have to do that, but I don't know how much we're going to get for them. A heck of a lot of money, that's for sure. That is for absolutely certain. 273k. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Meet demand. Oh my... I can't believe that the only place that we can sell these legs, though, is in possibility. It's a little bit of a bummer. We are making them. We are making these legs. That's real good. Okay. I just want to see one of the legs appear. Well, technically not one, but both legs. Oh, no, I don't care. Don't even video game. Right, now that we've stopped doing research, I'm sure upkeep of all buildings reduced by 35% for 12 months, and that costs 150k. Pretty sure that's going to be worth it, right? I mean, I'm almost certain now that I'm going to make more than 30 million. It's legs! The legs! They appeared! They're here! They're there. Heavy lifting cyber leg. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is just great. PR event activated in Advent. What's the situation? Oh, is it only in the Advent region? It's a bit of a bummer. Well, whatever the case, we're going to cruise past 30 million, I suspect, and that will give us more than enough to pay back our loan very, very shortly. He says, very convincingly. Paradigm is ready for an upgrade. Ooh. Just pay out. Just get it upgraded. Get it upgraded. And we can choose whatever we want to choose. An advanced component shop, a pharmacy, or a robotics shop. Heavy robot frame, but none of the legs. None of the legs, unfortunately. Well, we got a town upgraded again, which is good. Population of 5 million. Don't mind me. Just casually making a couple of millions. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about the fact that the Paradigm has grown yet again. I'm not happy about how many flipping production alerts I'm getting. What? Okay, I was away to say I've not seen one in at least 5 minutes. No. No. No, 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 no. I'm not going to do that horrible mistake that I made last time again. Let's auction Diamond Archaeology. Can I auction Guidance? No, I cannot. Can I auction Possibility? Cannot auction Home Regions. I cannot auction District 5. There we go. We now own District 5. Fantastic. And I am going to acquire Diamond Archaeology as well. Easy as that. And still 14 million left in the bank. I mean, how does this compare with my friends, my competitors? 36 million? 36 million? I'm on 97 million, you scrub. Jeez Louise. These guys just don't even know what's up. Yeah, we have a lot of cyber legs kicking around, and almost nowhere to dispatch them. And I'm pretty sure that cyber legs are at the end of the road, unfortunately. Looks like titanium struts are actually completely garbage and totally not worth researching even slightly. No idea what the replicator does. Advanced components? No, not even bothered. Not even bothered, even slightly. I mean, food processing, I think, has been a pretty... Why don't we just pay out? Yeah. There we go. Let's get another town upgraded. I would like to try and get a robot part shop in another city, because that means that I have a chance of trying to sell my heavy cyber lifting legs. That would be good. That would be good. That would not be bad at all. Can I mess with my competitors? That's going to be my next question. Right. Well, we've completed a bunch of contracts. We're getting a ridiculous number of production alerts, as ever, apparently. The train system is janky AF. It really is. It really is very, very dodgy. Is there a way? Is there a way to do this? Am I just being an idiot? Is there a way in which I'm missing? Like, can I not set one-way track? I just don't know. I just don't know. Let me know in the comments, please, so that for the next episode, and what I suspect will be the final episode, I can address the issues that I'm having. Ladies and gents, thanks as ever to my fantastic patrons who help make videos like this possible. I'm feeling pretty good about this Rise of Industry playthrough. I don't know why. I just feel pretty darn good. My finances have been steady. They've been strong. I own almost all of the map. I don't even know what more there is to say. I'm ridiculously wealthy. Feels good. That's about it. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.